Good evening, Estrada. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So Madalena told me to said I can send this over to you. Just gonna take a quick look at your website, see if we can increase the traffic coming on over here. Actually, let's go back over to the top. Great website so far from what I'm seeing. I love the logo up in the top left corner over here. Our services, it's a drop down. It's excellent. Contact us. Uh, I would definitely want to have your number over here so people can quickly call it. Down here is great, but you also want it up in the top right corner with that click to, confirm button. Now, I notice you do have the English here as well as up here. Honestly, you can just have one, and then when you flip from one to the other, it jumps back. So just scrolling, oopsie, just scrolling through the website. Home Advisor seal of approval is great. Honestly, it's not something you need on a website. And then I do like how you have links to all of your other stuff, services. Technically, what I would do is I would honestly just add a whole bunch of content. Google really wants to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. I would dedicate at least a paragraph of, something, 200 words for each one, showing what you do and just kind of explaining it. And then also, maybe even put your about here or about us. Testimonials are good, but, people can just search up Google reviews. I do like contact us, your number, your email, everything. So it is looking on point on this one with your social media. Just a lot of empty space down here, which all of this can go in. But let's actually take a look behind the scenes. Let's try to see what's going on. So right now, Google is looking for a couple things. So your UR rating is basically how strong your website is, and your DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, right now they're both at 0, and that could be because your website is really new, or because there's just not a lot of content here. Now we want these to be in the 30s with a ratio of 1 to 1. Now the way we get those up is with backlinks. Now a backlink is where you have a website, like your website, and you have it somewhere else where somebody clicks on it and it can come back to you. So those are some things we want. We want, more than one, but you can go up to as many as you want. 100, 200, 300, but we want good referring domains that come back to you. We don't want spammy ones like BuzzFeed or Wikipedia. We want really strong ones that talk about this, like blogs. Now, other thing we're going to need is organic keywords, because if people aren't searching for what we have, we're not going to show up. So a good example of that would be, I don't know, water restoration, El Paso, because it's letting you know that somebody's looking for water restoration in El Paso, Texas. Now, all we have is your keywords is one word, West Tex. Now, that's your name. It's fine. It's pulling in 80 people, but it's so generic and so, or like anyone can search this anywhere in the United States. So it's not area specific. You're also in position 75. So even if you were, no matter what happens, even if this was 1,000, you're not in any position to get those people. So let's actually take a look at other people, right? I just put in a very easy one, Restoration El Paso. And right here we got, ads. We have right over here your Google Map Pack service. So it's basically 30 to 40% of everyone searching for anything is going to click on one of these 3 people. So we definitely want to be in this area. Now, Lariat Restoration, actually, we're going to see them in a couple of seconds. But we got a church as your organic searches. We can rank anyone here, but we got a church. We got a humanity group, another humanity, restoration for church again, and then we got Lariat Restoration, which we saw up above. So they're dominating the top spots here. So let's see what their website looks like. So they got drop-down menus for everything, plus a service area of all the different states and cities they're in, which is excellent. So they're letting people know that, hey, just click on one of these guys and we're good to go. Our work, our values, media, I'm going to hit them on this gray bar with their number in it because it's not a text to call. We definitely want to be able to click it and call somebody instead of it being there. Plus, no one wants to figure out help, the 4 letters that they have to click on their phone. But just scrolling through, this is a little big, and it comes with us, so it actually hampers our screen, so we can't see as much. But they have links to all the different things that they do. Obviously accolades are really nice, but they're very unnecessary. Now, while I'm looking through this, I'm looking for keywords, stuff that refer back to them, like, I don't know, Restoration El Paso, and I'm not really finding anything like that. And then obviously we're already here at the bottom, which isn't, without any real content. So they don't have content either. They have less than 500 words on their page. So let's take a look at the back end. What are they doing? So they have a strength rating of 21, probably because they work in so many different cities and they're interconnected between them. But they also have only a trust rating of 8. So they're lacking in that rating as well because they have 577 backlinks and only 36 refer back to them. So they're not doing too hot on that one. But then they have 58 organic keywords. So they're ranking for something. But what are they? The only good one, honestly, I see here is water and fire restoration El Paso. That's very specific. Um, there is an 80 people a month are searching for it, and they're getting one person out of 13 and they're in position 13, which is page 2. So as we scroll through here, obviously their traffic is down to 3 people a month through their website because they're not being very specific. All you got to do is be very specific with what it is that you have. So how does this actually help you out? So, uh, oh shoot, I just actually erased what I was. Actually, I don't even need that. I can just go to your website and show you. So how can we help you beat them? How can we help you beat all of them? Honestly, all we got to do is figure out how to get 2,000 words on this front home page. Most of it's going to be talking about these guys. We got to get in those 2,000 keyword words. We got to get keywords, stuff like this. These are great. New roof, El Paso. Boom, we got it. We're actually just roofing El Paso. Hail damage restoration, El Paso. We got to get stuff like that in here to help us out. Second thing we got to get is those, we got to get backlinks. So all we got to do is just, get more backlinks than our competitor. Make sure they're strong referring domains, and you can honestly dominate the top spots in this area so that you're the first person they call. That's all I got. Sarad, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, if you got any feedback for me, I would love to know. Otherwise, you have a wonderful night. Bye.